Hey guys, Target here, we're back. Okay, so now we've done first 2 months. We're going to go play through all of, January, or December, and hopefully get January done as well. We're doing really well, 16-6-4. Let's jump right in here and see if we can continue this these winning ways. We seem to have the defense figured out. We've got the offense figured out. Let's just take her home here. Let's put up some good numbers. I'm surprised that Gagne is leading assists, and I don't have Nugent Hopkins up there leading assists. It's kind of weird. This team's behaving a little bit differently than I actually predicted for this year. I mean, I predicted good numbers, but I never predicted these kind of numbers, like the numbers from the players we're getting them from. There's a loss. That's the first one in a bit. Buffalo's played a lot of games already, haven't they? Oh, we got our asses whooped, 3-0. Couldn't even get anything on the board against them. As a 1-0 loss. Wow, that's 3 losses in a row now, and none of them have been in overtime. I don't like that. That's not good. Not a good way to start the month. We're almost halfway through. Come on, guys, turn it around. Let's get some wins here. Against Detroit, we can beat Detroit, you know. There you go, big 3-0 win. Timmy T gets back on his winning ways with a nice shutout. Gotta love shutouts. They're exhilarating. A loss, though. I'll have to check to see if that was in a shootout or an overtime. Yeah, he's a top. Oh, they got him as a 5-star. Let's see what that looks like after a month. That was in overtime, that one, so I can handle that. Let's go up to the first, continue on here, and then we'll take a look at our stats and see if our team's still doing well. You know, penalty kill, power play, all that stuff. There's a win against Calgary. Another win against Colorado. Those are important wins. These divisional wins, these 4-point games as they call them, because that's 2 points for you and not 2 points for them. They got to beat these teams, you know. There's a big win against Minnesota. That's the type of wins that are going to put you on top of your division. And, you know, beating the Western Conference teams is important too, because you're going to end up playing them. There's a loss that was in regulation against the Western Conference team. So we got one last Western Conference team here, and we've shut them out. So we're 23-10-5 to end December. We are currently in 4th. We're 1 point behind Vancouver, and we are about 9 points behind Carolina, who seem to be tearing the shit out of this league right now. Yakupov's up there for goals, only 3 behind Semin for the lead. Look at the goals: Skinner at 23 and Semin at 26. So they're doing really well there. No assists to mention. Tim Thomas up there for wins, number 1. Tim Thomas up there 7th for both categories. So that's good. Let's take a look at our player stats and see how we're doing. See if we can... I don't want to do anything. I don't want to change anything. I think our team's doing really well. We just won quite a few games there, especially against the divisional rivals, right? Eberle's more than a point per game. Yakupov's more than a point per game. Nugent Hopkins is less than a point per game. Hall's way less. What happened to Hall? Wow. Hall, what's going on, man? What are you doing, you clown? What is going on? Hall's having a tough time there. I mean, Yakupov's doing insanely well. Insanely well on that second line. He's ripping it up. 40 goals. Or 40 points. That's really good. Good job, Yakupov. Look at our plus-minus this year, too. Anybody below? A few. Flynn, Cullen, Potter, Belanger, all the last. Yeah, even Schmid's doing better than Potter. They're playing on the same line. So that's good because Schmid's getting shorthanded minutes. So if they score a goal shorthanded, then he gets a bonus. All right. I'm not going to check anything else because I think we're doing really well. Don't really want to change anything. Let's jump right down to February 1st. This year's doing a lot better. I mean, no, there's another 3-0 win. That's back-to-back shutouts for Timmy T. Sorry, I call him Timmy T all the time. Whoa, he doesn't have a win here. Somebody else has a win there. Dubnik's got one. That's unlike him. Oh, yeah, and we beat Vancouver, too. That was big, because Vancouver was ahead of us. There's another win. That's another shutout for Tim Thomas. Wow, picking up Tim Thomas that year might have been the best thing we did. Win against San Jose. This is a much better year. Much, much, much better year. Hopefully Hall can get his ass in gear here. I'm getting pissed off I mean, he's got 32 penalty minutes. That's the only category he actually has anything in, it seems. Another win against Colorado would be fantastic here, too. Oh, 6-0 loss. Jeez Louise. So Vancouver could be our Achilles heel again. They're a team to force to be reckoned with, a team to beat. Another loss. Thank God we needed this scouting trip to stop this. There's a top player there. They've got a few top players here. Let's see. Sam Reinhart's a 4.5 star. No one else here. Let's take a look at Chara for a month. He's got 5 star, but that will definitely change. We're gonna go right through to the first still. Hopefully that stop will help this loss streak. Gotta beat Boston. There you go. 4-1 win against Boston. Let's get to that 30 win mark already. This is the top team in the NHL. This would be a nice win. Should be a great win. Loss, though. Loss. That's not good. They're not much better than us, though. They just have more overtime losses. Holy. We can't be losing divisional games against Colorado. Come on. Colorado's not even good. So if you look at it, we're 28-19 if you consider our overtime losses to our regular losses. So we're doing well, but we're not doing I'm still staying. We're doing good. No, I do not want to do the All-Star game because it's totally pointless. Totally pointless. You know what? The Yakupov and Gagne really haven't been producing there. That might be part of the problem here. There's another loss. I don't like this. It's like 4 in a row. So our last half of this month have been terrible. Finish off on a good note, please. There's a 5-1 win. Okay, so let's take a look at our stats. I think we're at 64 points. We are ahead of Vancouver by 3. We're behind Chicago by 1, and we're back. We've made some ground on Carolina, too. We made up 2 points, so that's okay. We're getting there. Would have been nice to have that win. Yakupov, 3rd in scoring. Eberle at 8th. We're back on assists. We're not up there. We're not up there in points. Tim Thomas at 28 wins. He's 5th and 5th, so that's an improvement for him. Let's take a look quickly here at the team standings and see what's going on, how we're doing. Goals for per game. We're 1st in the league in goals for per game. That's great. Can't really argue that. Goals against per game, 3rd in the league. Buffalo leads that. That's why they're such a tough team to deal with. At least they're on the other side. We have the same as Vancouver, 2.22. Power play percentage, we're 12, so we dropped 2 on that one since the last time we checked. And our penalty kill, we're in 5th. Our penalty kill is great. So let me just adjust our power play then. I mean, we're not bad, but we did drop. Coaching options, edit lines. Let's take a look at our power play. So we got Nugent Hopkins, Jordan Eberle. Let's do, I don't know where to, let's switch Hall down to this line. And let's see if that helps a bit. Actually, I'm going to put Hall down here, Hall up here, and Eberle down here. I like that a little bit better, I think. It's pretty much the same thing, but a different centerman. Yeah, let's try that, and let's see if that helps Hall spark something here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I also want to take a look at our player stats quickly and see what the heck's going on with Hall, see how he's doing. Maybe he's catching up. I mean, he had 30 goals last season, and if he's struggling still, I'm going to be quite disappointed. He's at 33 points in 50 games. He's at 13 goals, so he's not doing good at all. Gagne's at 30 assists and 7 goals, so he's doing his job as a centerman on that line. Yakupov dropped a little bit below. Nugent Hopkins is below. But we're getting overall good performance from everybody. I mean, what's Justin Schultz doing? He's at 24 points. He's been not doing great, but the team's winning, and that's the important thing. As long as the team's winning. So let's just address those issues. Let's do another month here. Right to March 1st. Pardon me, my throat's killing me. There's another loss. What's going on with these guys? Can't be losing in regulation if you're going to lose. Come on, beat your divisional rivals. You got to beat Colorado. There you go, 3-0 win. Way to rebound. We finally hit the 30 win mark. Man, oh man, it was a tough stretch there at the end of January, beginning of February here. We've been losing quite a bit. We're still going to make the playoffs. I mean, if we hit 40 wins before the trade deadline, I don't know if there's that many games. There's not that many games, is there? Or maybe a couple games after the trade deadline. Another shutout. Nice. Good job, Tim Thomas. Another shutout. 3 in a row. I don't want to stop the sim, but okay. Top 10. Who else is here? Who did I scout recently? Chara. He's a 4.5-star defenseman. Or forward. Let's check you. We'll check 5 weeks in Russia because there's 2 top 10 players they're predicting here. Let me just check something here first. GM tracker, see if we can drop anything. Not much. Nope, nothing. I don't want to put in... No point in putting anything in medical when you've got injuries off, right? Let's go to the first. There you are. I guess I should have hit right trigger for that. That was a bit of a distance. Come on, Yakupov. Keep putting up with those numbers, man. You're at 28 goals. We need more than that. I want to see you leading the league in goals. Nice win. Couldn't shut him out, but hey, it was another win again. He had 3 shutouts in a row. That's the way Tim Thomas jumps back. Here's another game against Anaheim, but we lost that one in overtime. I'll take it. Take him in overtime. Don't complain about those. Here's Chicago, the team we were competing against. They beat us. Yakupov hit the 30-goal mark in that game, though. Almost as many goals as Gagne has assists. That's nuts. I think that just shows you how poor your team is at assists. I don't know what's going on there. I guess they got the same deal here. The Sedins. We lost that one in regulation. Why can't we beat Vancouver in regulation or lose to them in overtime? I don't care. Just one or the other. Come on, 1 win to double up. Oh my goodness. Another loss. What is going on? Come on. Teams like this should be beating. There we go. I don't want Derek Smith. He's old. Okay. So, we are currently in third. We are 2 points back from first in the Western Conference. We are tied with Vancouver right now, and 4 points up on Minnesota. Toronto now has the lead. They're up on us by 9 points. We closed the gap on Carolina again. We're at 5. Yakupov's up there for goals. He's third. Eberle seems to have dropped off. Tim Thomas is up there for wins. He is now in 8th for save percentage and 5th still for goals against. So he's wavering there. He's hovering in that area. Let's take a look at our player stats first. See how we're doing. Oh, wrong one. So Eberle's at 57 points, almost a point per game. Same with Yakupov. Hall's at 39 points. That's really weak. I don't like that at all from a first-line player. We might have to put Yakupov on the first line and put Hall on the second and see what happens there. Justin Schultz has increased a bit. Ryan Whitney, those guys are putting up good numbers. Good there. Let me just see how our stats are doing in terms of power play percentage and penalty kill percentage. Our goals for per game, we're in third now. We dropped from first. Goals against per game, we're in second. That's good. That's really good. Power play, we're in 23rd. Holy, what happened there? I'm going to go back to what we had because that's horrible now. Okay, so I changed that and I shouldn't have. Penalty kill percentage, we're in 6th, so our penalty kill's still doing good. So let's go back to our coaching options. Edit our lines here. Oops. Edit lines. And power play. Yakupov for Eberle, right? That's all we did, pretty much switch. Yeah, that's all he switched. So leave it like that then. Good. Good. Okay. All right, guys. So that'll pretty much cover us. We'll be having the trade deadline in the next one, as well as the rest of March. Stay tuned. Hopefully you can make a good drive for the playoffs here, guys. Until next time, have a good one.